And we back at it again with another reaction, man. Sir, man, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be reacting to a lot of things, man. For a lot of y'all out there that's like struggling or like y'all just feel like nobody there for y'all, man. Cause there's a lot of us that always keep stuff in our head, you know what I'm saying? But don't always keep it in your head. I know a lot of people don't want no therapy or nothing, but the man upstairs, he's therapy. Go to him, talk to him about all your problems, you know what I'm saying? Talk to him about everything. I'm talking about everything. And I promise you, he's going to open those doors for you. I promise you, man. But today we got why Kobe is better than LeBron. So I'm not finna say too much, man. We gonna get straight into this video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see next, and let's get it. Let's get it.
Despite this never-ending siege of pathetic LeBron jock sniffers populating the embarrassing hordes of mass media networks,
how y'all feel though? Y'all think Cole better than Bron? Or y'all just think? Y'all let me know.
Quest to manufacture some contrived GOAT debate that embarrassingly includes one of the biggest losers in professional basketball history. There was another player whose career coincided with the media-created king, and the vast majority of actual peers that played against Kobe Bryant and LeBron James routinely select Kobe not only above LeBron James, but in many cases above every other player in NBA history besides only Michael Jordan. From Kevin Durant.
Easy, Kobe. Easy. Number 2 ever. Exactly. I don't even want to say number 2. It's like, they just up here with bro. Like,
to Bruce Bowen.
But I just have Kobe above LeBron in that aspect of
wow.
things. He should be number 2. And Bill Russell, we know. Magic, we know. And then that Tim Duncan.
This has been a pretty regular occurrence whenever a former player that played during that era goes on record. The most recent to do so was Allen Iverson, who laid out his outlook on the GOAT debate in a recent interview with Rachel Nichols.
I say Mike, and I say Kobe. You know what I mean? And then everybody else.
And for some
how y'all feel about that, man?
Anytime a player does this, every revisionist jock sniffer in the mass media loses their damn minds in an attempt to trip over each other and slander Kobe Bryant. The ignorant, hypocritical Stephen A. Smith was recently taking a multitude of shots at Bryant, both on his ESPN television show First Take, as well as his personal YouTube channel.
Kobe Bryant is not the second greatest player in NBA history. That's just not true. It's just not. It's just not.
Stephen A. Smith seems to be fine, of course, with LeBron James or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar being slated over Kobe Bryant all time. This is despite Kobe having 15 All-NBA selections, which is as many as Kareem and more than any other player in league history beside LeBron's 19. While Bryant was also named All-NBA defense 12 times, more than any other player in league history besides only Tim Duncan. Kobe's 5 rings, meanwhile, are of course the same as Magic. More than Bird, more than Wilt, more than LeBron, and 1 fewer than Kareem. But Stephen A. feels as if he has to draw a distinction between Kobe's rings and Kareem's. Yes, the crooked fake news media, clearly on the take, just can't avoid bringing up one of the most regurgitated and pathetic narratives in their slew of Kobe slander. The age-old Kobe was carried by Shaq narrative.
But we can't ignore the
I don't
fact
think he was carried.
3 came with Shaq in his prime.
I'm not gonna say that.
Playoffs from 1999 to 2004. Kobe Bryant averaged just 1 point fewer than Shaquille O'Neal, but Kobe also led the Lakers in assists per game during this span of time. And factoring in Kobe's points assisted as well as scored, he accounted for a larger percentage of the Lakers' total offense than Shaquille O'Neal in the playoffs.
That's crazy, bro. Today's game is like the point guards are like the scorers. Back then it was the bigs, really.
2,785 of the Lakers' 8,217 total points during LA's 4 finals runs. Good for 34% of the offense, while Shaq accounted for only 32% of the total offense over those 4 playoff years. This was while Kobe was all-league defense and leading not just the Lakers, but the entire field of NBA players in fourth quarter scoring during the playoffs in all three of LA's championship runs in the early 2000s. For the Lakers' 16-game run in the 2001 playoffs, resulting in arguably the best single-season postseason run in NBA history for any team, Kobe Bryant averaged 29.5 points per game, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 1.5
Ooh, that's good stats right there.
29.4
That's great stats. That's
per game
fantastic
is more than
stats.
any of Steph Curry's 4 championship runs, and more than all but one of LeBron's championship seasons. Kobe, by the way, was just 21 years old in this season, while
Damn!
carried
He
by
basically
Shaq.
my age.
But
I'm
since
22.
all the great NBA players that have won
He
a
basically
multitude
had
of
30 at
championships
21.
are typically
Still a
surrounded
young
by other
pup.
all-time greats. It's fundamentally difficult to gauge an individual player's true value without their elite supporting casts.
Let's talk
Kobe
about it.
won 5 of his 6 NBA championships with Magic Johnson, a universally accepted top 5 all-time player. And Kareem's one and only other title came alongside Oscar Robertson, another fringe top 10 all-time player who is generally regarded top 13 at worst. While Magic, of course, won all 5 of his alongside Kareem. LeBron, meanwhile, won 2 of his 4 titles with perennial All-Stars and Hall of Famers in Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. He then traded them in for 2 more perennial All-Stars and likely Hall of Famers in Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, before trading them in for Anthony Davis, a top 75 all-time player. Bird, meanwhile, had an assortment of all-time greats and 2 top 75 players for his title runs. Even Jordan had Pippen. If only there was some way to separate these players from the greats they had around them. Oh, you mean like exactly what Kobe Bryant did in the summer of 2004 when Shaquille O'Neal left town? And after 8 seasons, 4 finals appearances, and 3 titles together, the Shaq and Kobe era would come to a resounding conclusion. Kobe would ultimately get Pau Gasol, who at the time the Lakers acquired him in his 7th season in the NBA. Gasol had made 1 All-Star team, had 0 All-NBA selections,
So he
and
wasn't
won
nothing
not a
for real.
single playoff game. Kobe took that team with his one-time All-Star right through the heart of the most stacked conference in NBA history. A conference which included the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire,
That era
and
was
John
crazy.
Marion Sons,
That was a good
along
era.
with the dynastic Tim Duncan San Antonio
That's when everybody used to love
Spurs,
basketball for
boasting a
real.
perennial trio of Hall of Famers, along with the perennial 60-win Dirk Nowitzki Mavericks, and a slew of other competitive teams, including the Yao Ming and
Yao
Tracy
Ming,
McGrady
Tracy
Rockets,
McGrady,
Carmelo Anthony and Allen
Melo.
Iverson Nuggets, as well as the
Dang,
Kevin
they got the
Durant,
big 3.
Russell Westbrook,
Imagine they
and
were still with
James
each other.
Harden Thunder.
Crazy.
Yeah, Kobe would take his fringe, one-time All-Star, and go to 3 consecutive finals, winning back-to-back titles against the 2 teams that ended MVP LeBron's seasons in consecutive years in both 2009 and 2010. Kobe led the playoffs in scoring in 3 consecutive seasons, a feat duplicated by
We need
only
to talk
one
about this
player
more,
in
man.
NBA history, which was predictably Michael Jordan. And Bryant would win back-to-back titles without a single other player on the top 75 list.
We
Something
can't
that
forget about
no
this,
player
bro.
has ever matched. Not only are Kobe's 3 title runs with Shaq severely underrated, but he, unlike all of the other all-time greats, proved he could do it without other all-time greats surrounding him. Perhaps it is time to end the slander and admit what all of these other players have been seeing and saying for years.
Right.
Kobe is above LeBron. And if you were really watching and paying attention during the peak of his prime, it really isn't that hot of a take at all.
How do y'all feel about that, man? Look, Kobe better than Bron. How do y'all feel about that? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all already said Mike is up here. We already know Mike is up here. And Kobe is like right there with Mike. But Mike is up here. LeBron, they say LeBron number 2. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think Kobe is better than LeBron James? Let's talk about it. Kobe, it was him. Kobe was that dude. Y'all, I won't forget. Kobe really, you know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see next, man. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Let me know in the comments. Let's go.